Good afternoon, everyone. I'm honored to be here as part of the second graduating class of the DRBU Master's Program in Buddhist Classics. Like Dr. Brown just said a moment ago, I spent a couple weeks hoping for some kind of inspiration of what I was going to say today. And I said, I don't think I really quite got it. And so I'm going to take a cue off of what Dr. Brown said, that something has been sticking in my mind. This is something I wrote recently on my essay.
The Chan Master says, before I entered the path, I saw mountains as mountains. When I entered the path, I saw mountains are not mountains. Now when I complete the path, I see mountains again, just as mountains. I would like to take this opportunity to show my great appreciation to all my professors, my fellow graduates. You all are my good and wise advisors. Thanks for making me realize mountain as mountain again. Also, I would like to show my deep gratitude to the Bishwini of WCC DRBA. I understand that with all the difficulty I encountered to the end, without your support, I would have made it to this day. So thank you. And last but not least, I would like to thank my family, mom, dad, two brothers, my uncle, auntie, 3 best friends from LA and Hayward, to give me love and support in person on these days. You are so special, folks. And mom, thanks for being there as my precious Dharma friend forever. Congratulations, class of 2016. We made it.
Tony Fairbank.
Okay. Sorry. Greetings, everybody. Yes, we've made it. This is glorious. I have prepared some things to say, and I will try to stick to it and keep the time limited. And essentially, I came here for the texts, and this is how I found DRBU online. But I leave here with new practices, many texts, and a renewed sense of purpose. The text that drew me here to DRBU, all the way 800 miles from Seattle, was the Avatamsaka Sutra, common goal. And in the Upadda Sutta, there's a conversation between the Buddha and his disciple Ananda, in which Ananda enthusiastically declares, "This is half the holy life, Lord. Admirable friendship, admirable companionship, admirable camaraderie." To which the Buddha replies, "Don't say that, Ananda, don't say that. Admirable friendship, admirable companionship, admirable camaraderie is actually the whole of the holy life. When a monk has admirable people as friends, companions, and comrades, he can be expected to develop and pursue the Noble Eightfold Path." In this university of boundless resources, let's learn to take joy in pursuing everything together. Thank you very much for your time.
Donna Farmer.
We do have quite a brilliantly diverse group of students here, I would say, from what I've heard so far. Quite impressive. Well, my name is Donna Farmer, and I actually hadn't intended to speak today, but then at the last minute I realized that each of my classmates were now going to speak, so I decided to join them as well. Okay. So I'll just tell you a little bit about my background and a few more things that I wrote. Before entering the program, my entire academic preparation had been in the sciences, and that led to a 35-year career in nursing, first as a registered nurse and then as a nurse practitioner. and how it mediates our understanding. So I believe that's all I want to say. I owe a debt of gratitude to all of my professors, my fellow classmates, and the entire DRBU and supporting CTTB community for having given me this wonderful opportunity. Amitabha.
Petra Lamberson.
Hello. Hey. These past 2 years have been a real journey, internally, with this group of people in this place, the campus of CTTB. I do not emerge the same person I entered. So first of all, thank you to this place, to the faculty and staff of DRBU who have had me astounded that such people exist in this world. They've been incredible. And to my cohort for traveling with me through these texts and for putting up with me the whole way. As I was reflecting on these past 2 years, a memory came to me from before my time here. This was during my first stay at a Buddhist monastery, a tiny, lovely place in the German Prealps. I was going on a walk through the forest, and I saw on the side of the trail a dark red patch of color. At first, from a distance, I thought it was blood, that some animal had been killed there. But there were no other signs of this, and when I got a little bit closer, it seemed like a patch of moss of some sort. But when I looked at it from 1 or 2 feet away, I saw that it was more like a type of fungus, thin and stringy through the pine needles. But then, when I got even closer, right up against it, I could finally see that it was actually a ton of teeny tiny reddish bugs. I was astounded. They were moving very quickly. I watched in amazement for a very long time. With this in mind, that I say goodbye to my very special little cohort. May we move into the future with the same curiosity. May we not settle for less than seeing things as they really are. And of course, again, a profound, profound thank you, gratitude to everybody, professors, students, my dad, Benno, everyone I've ever met, and all the people I will. Thank you.
Leonie Tan.
Some 20 years ago, I arrived in CTTB to meet Venerable Master Hua, and his secretary said, "We have a university here." So I look around, university. So from that day onwards, I'm thinking, so maybe I'll try to study something in this university. So it is quite a long way. And once when I was helping in a university many years ago, we have lots of empty space, many spiders. But today, we have a space challenge. We don't have enough space for ourselves. And I'm not sure where the spiders go. They're like my children. I'm humbled and grateful to be part of the class of 2016 and graduating from a university like no other. Thank you again for your dedication, your hard work, and your perseverance. It is truly inspiring to me and has brought us all here together today. Thank you.
And now for our keynote address, I want to introduce Nipun Mehta, an international figure who is a friend to the Dharma underlying all religions, the founder of Service Space, a mega association of business and creativity, which has affected a paradigm shift through enterprise for giving rather than just taking. His wife currently serves on the DRBU board, while Mr. Mehta serves on President Obama's Advisory Council on Faith-Based and Neighborhood Partnership. Please welcome Mr. Mehta.
And I promise you, I think I'm the last speech here, so we'll test your endurance. Thank you all. Thank you, President Susan Rouse, Dharma Master Hang Shu, and distinguished faculty and board of DRBU. And of course, Master Hua, who had this incredible foresight to create such an incubator of wisdom so many decades ago. Many years ago, I actually remember being introduced to this through these journals of these two Buddhist monks that had gone on a bowing pilgrimage. 3 steps, 1 bow for 800 miles. I was moved to tears. And as I read those journals, they talked about their destination. It was the city of 10,000 Buddhas. And if you read those descriptions, you almost feel like it's a mythic realm. And to be standing here today amongst all of you, and in the presence of those 2 bowing monks, Reverend Heng Shu and Professor Marty Verhoeven, is just a tremendous honor for me. Well, technically Reverend Heng Shu isn't here, but for anyone that knows him, you know that he's probably catching the live stream. What a joy and a privilege for me to be able to congratulate the class of 2016 on this commencement day. I know we try to practice detachment here, but I think we can make a safe exception and say, you guys have worked hard, you made it to the finish line, congratulations. Small service and surrender stays with you. I want to close with a small story. When I was about, when I had hair, I suppose. I was about to make a big decision in my life. And I remember running into Reverend Heng Shu in the hallways of the Berkeley Monastery. And we didn't really talk about this issue, but we had a casual and a brief conversation where he shared one line that has stayed with me. He said, "I have never regretted choosing a path that is hardest on my ego." I've returned to that line many times. And today, I invite you, all of us, students of virtue, to not just take the road less traveled, but to take it one step further. Take the road that is least traveled. Take the road that is almost never taken, the road that is hardest on the ego. So all of you, the class of 2016, are bound to do great things in the world. Along the way, may your small acts of good unleash an unending ripple effect. May your heart of service be cradled in a cocoon of noble friendships. And may your surrender make you an instrument of a greater emergence. And above all, may each one of you build a field of virtue that will transform you and light up the world. Thank you very much.
Last reel of that film, which Jin Chuan and President Brown was referring to, the wizard finally turns to the scarecrow and says, "What you need is a diploma." And we have reached Trin Dawn. Fairbanks. Dharma. Petra Lamberson. Leonie Tan. I now invite Chancellor Emeritus Ron Epstein to the podium to present our Faculty and Specialty Award to Professor Emerita Hung Che.
I have the great privilege of reading for all of you this token of our appreciation to Dharma Master Hung Che. It says, the honor of Professor Emerita, Dharma Realm Buddhist University is hereby conferred upon Bhikshuni Hung Che, PhD, with all rights and privileges and honors thereto pertaining. Bhikshuni Hung Che, PhD, participated in the founding of Dharma Realm Buddhist University under the guidance of the Elder Venerable Master Shenpa, nourished its growth through the years, and helped steer the university through many challenges. Through her teaching and research, she has deepened understanding of Buddhism and the Chinese language and fostered appreciation of China's rich religious and cultural heritage in the West. By training students in classical Chinese, she has ensured that the translation of sacred Buddhist texts into the major languages of the world will continue for generations to come. We hope that, as Emerita Professor Bhikshuni Hung Che inspired the university community.
Congratulations to the Master's Class of 2016.
On the America. So this is a way we, at the end of doing anything good, we try to share it with the rest of the world. As Nipun was talking about sharing our relationships with the rest of the world. We can do that right now with our minds. As far as our minds can reach is how many relationships we can have. So we'll do, we can face the front of all our inspiring images and sing the verse. And after we do it, there's a half bow, and then we'll have a recessional. Okay.
May the merit from this practice adorn all the Buddha's lands. Bring
dining hall on the right side over there. Okay.
Empty space fills the time around. Give me peace inside the book of stars. All the components put a seashore. All the What? Are you sure you're good? Okay. All right. Here we go. Once again. Okay, here's another one. Oh, great picture. Okay. I think that's enough. Okay.
Looks like